Welcome everyone back to my channel. So today's Sunday. I hope everybody's had a great and phenomenal week. We're getting ready for the Super Bowl over here, and before we do that, first things first, we have to chart for the week. So like I mentioned before, I do go through all the major pairs, and I hope you guys can see my screen. I have all the pairs on my watch list, and we're gonna go through them one by one. Okay? So let's see. So the only tab I have open is Trading View, right? So if you don't have Trading View, you gotta get it. I absolutely love Trading View to chart on. If you're new to trading and you haven't never done it before, don't even like purchase the plan yet. Just like use the free version. The only thing is that I think your indicators are limited, and I think they give you like one indicator. I'm not sure, which I at least don't need a lot, but I don't know. It depends on how you trade. So this is NZD CAD. I'm in this since last week. I'm in a little bit of profit. Right now the market is closed. It's about to open. So let's see what happens when market opens. But let's leave that there. And the purple flag is because I'm actually in the chart. Let's see. Okay. All right, you're on. So let's get a clean chart. We're going to remove all these drawings. And we can see that we're going on, let's go to the weekly time frame. So here in the weekly time frame, we're kind of like in a consolidation. Price is just going up, down, and it's kind of moving in this little range. We can still work with that. I normally like a trending market. Let's just go through it, go through the steps. So right now it's going sideways. Let's see how the daily is doing. And the daily is trying to break this previous low, this right here. So let's see what happens. I'm just gonna mark this little range out. Just mark it out. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Let's have Euro odd just kind of trend and do what it's gonna do. Okay, so right now we're not interested in Euro odd. It looks very messy, like it's breaking out, but it's running into all of this down here, so we don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, so GBP NZD. So let's erase my analysis from last week. Okay. And let's move this alert kind of out of the way. You know, we can cancel it. Okay, so weekly. So let's do top-down analysis. So I started the weekly time frame, so we can see that we're going up, down, right? So you can see that we're trending up, right? We're creating higher lows and higher highs, right? So right now we came back up, and then we already had a retest at this weekly level right here, right? So we were at this weekly level. You see this little bit right here? We came back and we retested it. Okay, so let's erase that. Let's go down to the daily time frame. All right, so daily time frame, we broke out of here, we retested, we broke out and we retested. So this actually looks really good to me, right? So I'm going to make a square at this daily level, right? Where we had resistance, came out of resistance, and now it became support, right? So now we broke out of support, and now we're creating this resistance here, right? So we created resistance, and now we're at this little support level here. So it looks good. So let's go to the 4 hour. So okay, so this is the 4 hour time frame. So we have that, but as you can see, the EMA, and I'm using 50 EMA by the way, you can see that it has flipped over. So like price is going down, right? So we need price to, of course, to do this, to come down, and then but we need it to go back up, break, retest, and come back up, right? So also, let me just mark that like that. Oh, that looks disgusting. Let's erase that. Let's erase that and do it again. So price came all the way down, came back to here, came up. We're waiting on a retest and then a break of that body. We're breaking this body right here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. Also, for more confluence, let's go. No, we can stay at the 4 hour. Right? We can set the 4 hour. And sometimes, as you can see in my previous video that I use Fibonacci. Fibonacci is not all the time. Right, so we kind of want price to break this gold zone. So this between the 0.50 and the 61.8 level, I would call it the gold zone. So I'm going to make a little square so you guys can see it better. A little square, and let's change the color on that because I don't know how great that looks. Okay, so this is my gold zone, right? So I'm waiting for price to break out of this, right? And we're waiting for an EMA crossover. So of course we're gonna wait down all the way to the 1 hour time frame and even the 15, right? So once we have that crossover here, we're looking at, we're buying, let me put this more over here so you guys can see. We kind of want it to break this body up here. So we're looking for a break, and then we're going to put, we could put it down here, but honestly, I would put it right around here, right? So this is the Fibonacci 61.8, and then we have the EMA. So once it crosses over the EMA again, like, I'm no longer in this trade. So this is what I would do. And then let's go back to the 4 hours so we can see where our profit is. So our take profit will be up here. And this is just a take profit. So honestly, let's make sure we have a nice, let's bring this down a bit. We can bring it down here. Okay, so that's a big stop loss, but I can work with that. We still have a 1 to 2.5 almost, right? So that'd be really good, right? 2.3, yeah. So honestly, I will secure right around here. I wouldn't hold to this Fibonacci level. I would secure right here, honestly. So let's see. Let's put an alert for when price breaks over that body. We're gonna put an alert there. Perfect. Okay, so that's the first one I'm looking at. I'm gonna mark it as purple. Right, so remember you guys, so we're at the gold zone, right? We're also breaking out of that daily level. So we broke out of the daily level, came back into it, broke out, and retested it again. Now, that daily level matches up with our 4 hour Fibonacci level, right? Like I said, the Fibonacci level that I'm looking for is 0.5 and 61.8. So that's my gold zone. I marked my gold zone, and I'm waiting for price to break out of here, give me a nice rejection candle. So I'm looking for like a hammer candle or some sort of bullish engulfing. So we're gonna break down to the 1 hour and wait for our entry, and we need price to flip over the EMA and break that structure, right? So we're looking for price to come up, create a higher low, and then come back up, and when we're here, we can take it. Okay, so that looks really good. I'm going to mark it purple. Okay, so remember I'm in NZD CAD and GBP NZD. So let's mark NZD CAD. Let me maybe put it blue because I'm in that trade, and let's do the purple for potential entry, right? All right, so let's go to Euro odd. Did I mark this up already? I don't know. Let's see. Which one was the first one I did? Okay, yeah, we're not looking at Euro odd. Let's put her all the way down here. Okay, USD chef. All right, so let's erase that drawing. Okay, so we're here at the weekly time frame. Not really much happening before. When I did this already, it came back down. So we don't know if it's gonna break these highs right here or if it's gonna come back down. So we have no idea what that's going to do. So we're gonna wait. I don't really like it too much. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, we need that to come all the way back down. I don't like it. I don't know what's going to happen here. See, I don't like this sideways market. All right, so let's move on. We have odd CAD. Odd CAD, let's clean that up. Okay, oh, did I take off my indicator? Yes, I did. Let's put it back on. Let's put it back on. Like I said, 50. And we can make it black. Let's make it a little bit thicker. Okay, let's make it really thick so you guys can see it on the screen. Okay, perfect. Okay, so at the weekly, what's going on the weekly? I really don't know. So we're going up, we have this high, then we have this higher low, but then we have a lower high, and then we have this higher low, and then we have a higher high, and then we have a lower low. So I don't like all that. I don't like that. So it's really, really choppy to me. I wouldn't take it. All right, so NZD USD. All right, NZD USD, let's erase all of this. Weekly. All right, so we're on a downtrend, right? You can see that price broke these lows, but we need price to come back up and retest. So that's not I like to see a retest on the weekly, retest on the daily for me to even think about taking a trade here. So, and I don't trade like reversal patterns, so I just wouldn't get in because nothing guarantees that it's gonna go back up to retest. It could just keep going down, honestly. So let's leave that alone. Let's do USD JPY. So USD JPY, let's clean it up. I love JPY pairs because sometimes they act crazy. But let's see. Okay, so we're at the weekly level. Time frame. Let's see. Goes up, then it breaks here, and then comes back up. And we need to see. Looks like it might reject here. Let's go down to the daily. See what's going on the daily. Flipped over. Not a fan. Honestly, not a fan. It could get ready to go up, but I would need like a whole break of structure of it like going like this, like coming up, then coming back down, and going up for me to know like we're going up. So I'm gonna leave that alone. No USD JPY. All right, Euro USD. Euro USD has not been the best lately. Like, look at that gap. All right, weekly time frame. Okay, looks like we're going down, but we haven't had a proper retest of these levels here. Kind of retested this level. Let's go down to the daily. Okay, so daily, we have all this going on. Come back up. We're going down, but then we have like a break of structure here, and then I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here, so I don't really like it. It might get ready to flip. I don't know. NZD JPY. Okay. Weekly time frame. Let's erase this. That looks like shit. That looks like shit. I'm not even gonna look at it. Okay. GBP USD. Sorry about the noise. My baby's in the other room. Okay, so we're breaking weekly time frame. Let's say we want to break these. So let's erase all this just so we can look at it better. Okay, so going up, back down, going up. So we're having higher lows, so we're good. But then we break structure and we're flipping down to the downside. So then we broke, we retested the EMA, and then we broke, and it looks like we're retesting again. So that looks good to me on the weekly time frame. Let's see the daily. So the daily. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, and then we're getting this. So I don't know if it wants to flip. Euro USD and GBP USD move very similarly, they're very correlated. So, same garbage. I'm sorry. I'm not getting through a sickness. Okay. All the drawings. Let's go to the weekly time frame. So we're definitely bullish, right? We're up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, but then we're breaking here. Looks a little bit awky here at the end. It's a little bit awky. Okay, but we're at the weekly. It looks like we're testing this here. Let's see what's happening on the daily. See, it's moving in this like range situation. I don't like that. All right, USD CAD. I don't know how it sounds because my baby's in the shower next door, so I don't know if it's like if you guys can hear it through the microphone. Hopefully not. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, weekly, we're definitely bullish, but there's been like no retracement here. This looks like trash. Honestly, since this new year, like the market has been very, very awky. I don't know if there's so much uncertainty with what's going to happen with the new year and our new president. There's like this uncertainty in the market. But let's see. Okay, so weekly, we're on GBP JPY. This pair is a love and hate relationship, but when it hits, man. So we're definitely bullish. And then we're coming back down here, and then we break structure here, and then we're up, and then we have a higher low, and then we have this same thing here, and then I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it looks like it wants to break out of these daily levels, but I don't really know. It's very choppy to me. I want a trending market. Okay, Euro GBP. weekly level. Okay, so we're definitely down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so let's go to the daily. Alright, so daily. Daily looks like trash. And with time, you just see something, you're like, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it at all. Okay, so let's erase drawings from here. This is Euro JPY. Usually, the JPY pairs kind of all move the same. Sometimes everything's getting ready at the same time, but there's one that's gonna get ready faster. So you just take the one that looks the cleanest and has the higher probability. So we're at the weekly time frame on Euro JPY. It is in this freaking range. This is insane. I don't like that. Okay, it's probably getting ready to flip and retest all the way down here. Probably. Okay. GBP Chef. GBP Chef has been stuck in this weekly thing. I've had it marked out for a long time. I need to either break up or break down. I don't really care. Whatever way it breaks, we take it. And then you're on. There was nothing on there. Okay, perfect. So NZD CAD is a trade that I am in, and GBP NZD is the trade that we might take later on today. So let's go back to the 1 hour. Okay, so market just opened. So we'll see. So we need this to break, retest, and go back in. Okay, so we have this, right? We retested, move back in, and we want a break of structure on the 15. Once we get a break of structure on the 15, we can take it. So we want to see something like this on the 15. We're seeing that break right now. We want the retest and the break, right? So we want to break above these bodies right here. Okay. So like I said, this is what I'm looking at this week. Like you guys, this YouTube is like my own personal video journal, like how I'm doing, just to keep myself accountable, make sure that I'm charting correctly, to talk about like my struggles and my wins, and kind of keep myself on that grind and document my journey. None of what I share is for you to like take, right? I am no professional, right? I do this on the side. I do have a 9-to-5 job. I do this on the side. I've been doing this for 3 years, but I'm nowhere where I need to be. So, with that being said, do not take this because I said so, right? This is what I'm looking at this week. Go on your trading view, chart it. If it makes sense to you, and if you already a trade has been seasoned for a while, you've been doing this, and it makes sense to you, and you would take it yourself, perfect. If you're not, if you're just starting out, take it on demo. Okay, and then we can talk about the results. If I do get in another video, we can talk about if I got in. I'm gonna do every Saturday. I'm gonna do the weekly trade recap. So on Saturday, you'll know if I ended up getting in and how the results were, right? And sometime during the week, I'll talk about the results for NZD CAD because I'm still in it and we're like in drawdown now. So whatever, it's completely fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna do this every Sunday, my chart breakdown. And I hope it becomes a benefit to somebody. I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a great Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Enjoy the Super Bowl. If you don't watch it, perfect. And I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye.